Hey everyone, Crazy Caps here. Need to get used to that because I changed my channel name to that, but I haven't recorded anything really new with that channel name. But yeah, Crazy Caps here. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Finding Nemo. We only got one or two more left, probably two. I doubt I'm going to be able to do all 5 of the remaining levels in one video, considering the most we've done so far is 3. The last time we had an absolute hell of a time in training with Gil and Jellyfish Race, as those timers can tell you. But now we're going to be going to a more relaxing, more simple, more easy-going stage, East Australian Current, or the EAC. This level has some of the best damn music in the game, I tell you. Well, the graphics are a little weird. First section is pretty easy. You just keep up with Dory. There's a whole bunch of rings, and getting them all is kind of annoying, but we're not doing that. And we've... Dory, you blind? I was right there. The only thing with this level is the really strong currents, and to some PTSD might be coming up. Oof. And that's the end of section 1 of 3. This level's nice, quick, short. Now this one, we simply have to find the 5 dudes. And they aren't that annoying to deal with. I mean, we already have 4 of them. Now, to be fair, if you take too long, they will go back under, but this bouncing section is so much easier than the ones before it. Now, pretty easy to not know what to do here, because you get them all and you wonder what do you do next. And you'll come here and nothing will be here. What happens is this guy comes like 10 seconds after you get them all, and you have to hop onto him in order to advance to the third and final section of EAC, which is where we'll try and get our star, winning the race. At least I'm pretty sure winning the race is a star. If not, we'll just do what we usually do with the saves, and there we go. Yeah, the graphics are so weird with this one. I don't know if it's my copy of the game, if it's just the Xbox version, if it's all versions, I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have to win the race in order to get a star. I don't know for sure. I think that's what it is, though. As I've said before, sometimes you need to win the race, sometimes you don't. The game doesn't tell you either. Well, we're in first. Yeah, the rings are very hard to see here because of all the graphical effects that are occurring. Nope, we needed to win that race, and so we don't get a star, but just as quickly as a star, that stage is over. The last stage took half an hour. This took 2.5 minutes. But the plan is going to take us longer. But first, got a bonus stage. You know the drill. See you in a second. Alright, here we are at EAC. When I was saying it took a few more minutes. But what is the bonus level for this one? God damn it. I already went over my thoughts on this shit. Now tell me. That obviously is a shark. Right? It looks totally like a shark, but no, I think it's... Now, what fucking thing is it? Is it this dude? This and that. Ugh. I hate these. I hate them. Let's go on to the plan. And here we are, the plan. Now this level is the one with the Pixar ball that's optional. We're not doing that. We're not getting a star for this one. I'm telling you right now. This level has some pretty good music, but goddamn, it is probably the most tedious level in the game. Let's show you why.
You're ready, Sharkbait?
I'll try.
Okay, Sharkbait, now scout around and see if you can find some large pebbles to block that filter for good. It'll take a few of them.
Where do I put them?
Feed them into this funnel.
Yeah, a few of them. He means 5. 5 red pebbles that you have to find all over this level. A huge level, of course. Fun. And there you see the rings for the Pixar ball. Luxo ball, Pixar ball, whatever. Yeah, if you run into these, you don't die, but you get stunned. Now, the only problem is I don't remember where the rocks are. And it can also be easy to forget where the filter is. The one is in here, and this one's a pain in the butt to get. They expect you to just remember what to do from the last level. They don't give you the colors anymore for some reason. Nemo, why would that be in your best interest? Why would you do that? We all know this is willingly done. Nemo's choosing where he wants to swim. Why does he choose there? And yeah, never mind, they completely changed how this works. And now the pebble is at the top for us to grab outside of this. That's one of the 5. I think you have to go this way in order to get out. That makes sense. Yeah, this is another bad level. Are you noticing a trend? The early levels were good, some of the middle levels were good, but the end game, most of these levels are ass. Because they focus on this tedious, annoying shit. Yeah, there's no more slide puzzles, but there's carrying rocks. I don't get why they did this. They showed earlier in the game that they're completely capable of making competent, enjoyable, interesting levels. They had an obsession with putting slide puzzles into the best of them, making them, you know, a mixed bag because of those slide puzzles. But besides that, they were well designed, well thought out levels. But all the ones in the tank do this shit to where they're just tedious challenges. With slightly different layouts in each one. I believe one of them is under this clam here. No. No, it's this one. And yeah, this level can take a long time if you don't know where the pebbles are, and it can take even longer if you try and go for 100% with that damn Luxo ball. Once again, those things don't pop it, but they stun Nemo the same way the stuff in Training with Gil does. And guess what that means? You can get stuck. And if that gets stuck, you have to just complete the level without 100%ing it, and have to restart the Luxo ball stuff in another attempt. I don't know why you can't watch. It's not like Nemo's in any danger. He just drops them in. It's not all like the movie where he actually is in danger. But you're acting like it is like the movie where he's in danger. That all makes sense to you? I hope so. It made sense to me, that's all that matters. There's number 3. Now all the way back. And that's why those things are there, to make you drop it. I mean, after all, if the whole thing you're doing is carrying pebbles, might as well have the obstacle be something that makes you drop them. It makes sense. Then you have to like it. Also, you have to wonder why these things are suddenly here when they weren't here before. And why can't Nemo just swim around them? But, you know, video game. Yeah, once again, hard to find stuff to talk about. We're just carrying pebbles for what's probably going to be 10 minutes. Maybe a little longer. Maybe a little shorter. I'm assuming that's how long it's going to take. That's pebble number 3 of 5. Which one was that? The voice sounded kind of like the pufferfish dude, but also not quite. That's the way to go fast, is dashing, but that can happen. And of course, we don't want to miss any of these. Because our life's going to get a hell of a lot more painful if we miss one of these and have to look for it. Well, here's one. Now this is a fun one. That one is the right one, but the 2 others, literally, it's a fancy way of going right where you are currently. Ain't that fun? So now, I believe you just drop the pebble into here. It's gonna drop out. Now we take it. This is number 4 of 5. Almost done. Ugh. Do I cut any of this shit out? I don't know. Part of me kind of wants you to suffer with me, you know? I mean, if you really wanted to, you could just skip ahead. Skip all the shit of me going back and forth, places I've already been, doing challenges I've already completed. I mean, what can I say? That's what this level is. Just a whole lot of back and forth. Actually, I think I just passed the filter there. Yeah. There's bubbles. They saved me from what would have been quite the headache. Well, that's the first time that happened. I missed. The collision's real weird with this thing. You saw that fell through, but yet Nemo has trouble getting up past it. Weird. Thanks for saying it in a whisper, Gil. Trying to make this interesting. Look, what can I say? The game's not giving me material. Well, we've nearly made it all the way around. And we found the ball. The ball we don't want to find. Hey, we got a star. I wasn't even trying to. Means we don't have to switch saves, and... now this is real annoying. This tells you where it is. On the complete other side of the map. Yeah, we've been going right this entire time, and I guess I should have figured this would have happened. But you can also go left at the start instead of right, and that's where the final pebble is. By the way, ain't that interesting? 4 of the 5 in one direction. 4. You'd think they would have balanced it out a little more. But no, and am I an idiot? I guess that's right, I have to go through this hole in order to get past. Yeah, we just gotta do a long swim to the left. And then another long swim to the right. Because that's how you make thrilling level design. And I find it interesting that some of these levels are like so obviously thrown in. So obviously just nothing. Like they're nothing levels. Like the anglerfish level is obviously the best example. But EAC, that was a 2.5 minute level. And then you have the ones to where they made them lengthy. But then, you know, of course, there's the ones they actually put thought into and designed. You know, like Submarine, like Mask Search. And then there's the one they just made long for the sake of being long and padded them out, such as The Plan, which is the level we're playing currently, of course. And oh hey, made it to the end. I wasn't even paying attention. And here we go. Now we have the final pebble and we can get out of this damn level. Well, once we get to the filter, that is. I guess I could bring attention to the one thing everyone mentions. For whatever reason, Nemo has red eyes in this game. I don't think he has red eyes in the movie. But in this game, he does. For reasons... I don't know. Maybe Traveler's Tales was given incomplete concept art. Maybe his eyes were originally going to be red. I'm not sure. But either way, I know one thing red that we're done with. These damn pebbles. The plan is complete. Well, I hope so. All I had to do was find things in the tank. Shark Bait U. Sounds like a Wii U game. 12 minutes. That took me like 40 to 100%. I think it was like 37 actually. 37 minutes. And we can show a thing. And if I'm correct, this is the race one that you have to be perfect in. Yup. Somehow I remember that. Yeah, here's the thing. You have to go through every single ring. So see, I missed one. I think I only missed one. But I'm coming in like 3rd, 4th. Essentially, this is a 15-second bonus game that could take you like 15 minutes to do. And it's because you're swimming towards the camera, you don't have much room to see these. And I think with those 3 rings in particular, the game guides you in a way to where it looks like you got through them all, but you really didn't. So you think I got them all. Like, from the looks of it, I only missed 1, but I'm pretty sure I actually missed 3. And I forget what it is. I think you just have to let the game control you there. Like, you just have to take your hand off the stick. I'm not going to try this for very long. But this is a really annoying bonus stage. Even though it's really, really short. See, it looks like I only missed one. And you're wondering, how the hell did you miss some? How the hell did you lose? What did you do wrong? And it's these. It's almost certainly those. Like, see? They didn't disappear off into the background, so... Yeah, I'm not going to show how to do this. It really is just something you have to do on your own. You have... Like, I forget if it's either you just let the game do it, or you have to hold the stick in a way you don't think. But those two were nice, relatively short levels compared to the half-hour wasteland that was training with Gil. Whale chase. Now this one isn't that bad, but phew, they just threw everything into this level. Almost every single possible challenge is here. But we're only going to do, I think, one. And it ain't going to be the rings. So guess what? There's a whole section where you press A and you run from this whale and you get like 40 or so rings. Or you can just lose immediately and continue the level. Why they put that segment in, I don't know. If you're able to lose it. Now, the section I'm going to 100% is probably going to just be this bouncing segment at the beginning. Maybe the enemies. But that's it. This whale level is not that long, thankfully. I mean, if you do all the 100% stuff, it'll take you a while, but the level's actually pretty short. And I think they just add all that shit in for padding. Because it's so close to the end of the game, they wanted it to feel like a big level. Also, getting stung by a jellyfish equals fall asleep. And to my knowledge, the jellyfish are the only thing that animation plays for. So instead of making a stinging animation, this is what they came up with. For whatever reason. Yeah, this is nowhere near as bad as that jellyfish one just because it's so much shorter. Like, yeah, the deaths aren't great, but at least the death animation's less repetitive. I like seeing Dory fall to sleep. It's more interesting than seeing... Goddamn. What was it? Marlin with the things above his head? Even less fitting. Now this poor whale and what we are doing to the poor whale's taste buds. It's real animal abuse, you know. I love how they both just jumped right there to close in on me. Like, that was deliberate. Hey. Like, yeah, I'm dying a few times, but it's nowhere near as aggravating as the jellyfish one. Because this is nice and short. Which is funny considering how many of these there are. But it's nice and quick to get through. Like, we might have one more death and we'll be through it. Yeah, the jellyfish race one is only so bad because it takes so long to do. Like, and not even gonna be one more death. There we go. And now we continue through one of these segments. if there's one thing I can give credit to this level for, it is a good bag of all traits of everything the game offers. Probably a very good level for like the showcases and demos when this game was coming out, because it really does showcase like almost every playstyle in this game. But it's also really short. I mean, I find it so interesting that there's no rings during this section. There's so few rings during the actual level because of that opening bit. Like 90% of them are there. Now this is a kind of an annoying segment because there's a really strong current. And you know what that means. It's real easy to get knocked into hazards. And there's some funny death animations, but they ain't worth it. Like, I love the death animation for that. This one's pretty decent. I'm not hitting the stick. I wasn't hitting the stick there. That's how strong the damn current is. Oh, hey, we get to see this. What an amazing death animation. One comes, then all comes. Yeah, it's so easy to just get knocked into shit unintentionally because of how strong the current is. The enemies are great for getting the damn krill that you'll lose immediately. It's also, like, they give you one krill at the start, but it's so easy to just bypass it. Yeah, stop there. Keep going. Keep going. There would be an enemy there that you have to stop for, but you do want to try and take this as slow as you can. Of course. God damn it. Well, we're not getting that enemy. We did get a star, so we're good. Yeah, that's real annoying if you didn't get anything. And you're trying to 100%, and now you can't go back. Darn it. Shit! I bypassed all of it. But I still have one krill left with me. Yeah, trying to do the damn rocks in this one's nice. Got another krill, that's good. You really do want it in this section. Yeah, I think like after this section, there's one like super quick race segment, which is of course if you don't have to win this in order to beat the stage, but it's right at the end of it, and it is a challenge. You win this race, you get a star. A replay could be required. But yeah, we got 2 stars. Nice short level. 3 relatively, I mean, 2 pretty short levels. Oh, so that's from the wrong part of the movie. But yeah. There aren't going to be many cuts in this video. It's nice, even 30 minutes. First time that's happened in a while. And next time will be the finale of Finding Nemo, with only 2 levels left. But, of course, we do have a bonus level to at least take a look at, even if we almost certainly are not going to play and beat it, because most of the bonus levels are ass. What do you know? Of course it's Forms. The Forms game is probably the worst. Well, the slide puzzle's the worst. But yeah, next time we will be finishing Finding Nemo with 2 more levels to go, Treatment Plant being the big show. See you next time.